Which are fluids? The correct answer is C, liquids and gases. Because a fluid is any substance that flows and takes the shape of its container. Liquid and gas both exhibit this property. Which law is represented by the formula? The correct answer is C, Boyle's law. Which law is represented by the formula? The answer is C, Charles' law. Which law is represented by the formula? The correct answer is D, ideal gas law, which is the gas-like state of negatively charged electrons and positively charged ions. The correct answer is A, plasma. Which is the electromagnetic force of attraction that particles exert on each other in a real fluid? The correct answer is A, cohesive force. And cohesive forces are the intermolecular forces that hold particles of the same substance together, like water particles. This molten wax to rise in a candle's wick and water to move up through the soil and into the roots of plants. The correct answer is C, capillary action. And capillary action is the ability of a liquid to flow in narrow spaces without the assistance of external forces like gravity. Which is the electromagnetic attractive force that acts between particles of different substances? The answer is C, adhesive force. And adhesive force are the attractive forces between particles of different substances, not the same substances like cohesive forces. Which occurs when a fast-moving particle breaks through the surface layer and escapes from a liquid? The correct answer is C, evaporation. Evaporation is a surface phenomena where molecules in a liquid with sufficient kinetic energy can overcome the intermolecular forces and escape into the gas phase. But boiling, it's the same like evaporation but occurs throughout the whole liquid. Which occurs when you bring a cold glass into a warm, humid area? The correct answer is D, condensation. Which states that any change in pressure applied at any point on a confined fluid is transferred undimensioned throughout the fluid? The correct answer is A, Pascal's principle. Which is the increase in pressure with increasing depth that creates an upward force? The correct answer is D, buoyant force. Which states that an object immersed in a fluid has an upward force on it that is equal to the weight of the fluid displaced by the object? The correct answer is C, Archimedes Principle. Which states that as the velocity of a fluid increases, the pressure exerted by that fluid decreases? The correct answer is C, Bernoulli's principle. Which is the name of the fixed pattern that occurs in many solids? The correct answer is A, crystal lattice. Which has no regular crystal structure but does have a definite volume and shape? The correct answer is D, amorphous solid. Which is the ability of a solid object to return to its original form when the external forces are removed? The correct answer is C, elasticity. Which is represented by the formula? The correct answer is C, coefficient of linear expansion. Which is represented by the formula? The correct answer is C, coefficient of volume expansion.